Welcome back, my dark beings, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951, with a K, people, with a K. And today we are back. Oh, well, actually, no, we're not back. We're actually on the next saga of the Sakura series, Sakura Agent. Just to let you know, I have no idea if this is how you start the game. I've never played this. I only seen the YouTuber play a little bit of it, and then after that he stopped. So now this is going to be a full player. I am blind here, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But either way, if you're not hearing anything, I don't know if that's because it's the opening, so we'll go into the game and see. Just to let you know, I have no idea. It's not, I don't hear anything. Hopefully you guys are hearing something. If not, this is probably just in the game, and this is just for style. Either way, we're going to start it off, but before we begin, of course, you have enough time. You know the big deal. Here's the long version of the warning. Warning! The soccer series, this kind of soccer series, and any other series that are like this, basically have the girls show their bodies off in spicy scenes. Censored spicy scenes. And basically but don't worry, they're censored, so you don't worry. It shows the body. It doesn't show the naughty bits. It does cover up. It uses the environment and the clothing that are ripped apart, and also the bodies of the girls to basically cover up those parts. But if you're still not alright with that, you don't have to stay here watching. You could just leave. You don't have to stay here. But if you're going to stay, if you want to stay here, alright. But like I said, if you don't want to stay here, if you're not alright with that, you can just leave. Sorry, I just ate. You don't have to stay here. Like I said, if you're not alright with it, just move. I'm giving you thirsty right now. If you are not alright with this kind of game, do not stay here. Anyone else that wants to interested or wants to see this happen, stay on. All right, ready? All right. So that's about it. All right. For some reason, but either way, yeah, we're gonna start beginning, and I hope you're ready. And just to let you know, like I said, this is gonna be a blind playthrough. Let's begin. I feel a foot prodding me as I lie in bed. Just to let you know, I don't know if there's any music here. If you're not hearing any music, it's probably because for some reason it's not recording it. But yeah, of course, hopefully I'll solve it by next time. But if not, then we're just going to have to go through this entire game without any noise. Alright, so let's continue on. I feel a foot prodding me as I lie in bed. I'm my best to ignore. Slowly open my eyes to see who's disturbing my sleep. And also, this is the second to last of the soccer series, as far as I know. Basically, so far I've gone, and so the next one's gonna be the last one. But for right now, this is the second to last. Also, I've been searching. Looks like they've only been doing a lot of Yuris so far, so we may not be coming back here for a while. Who knows? But let's continue on. Oh, hello, Kimiko. Come on, Akira. Oh, hello, Kimiko. Okay, hold up. I need it. Wait, let's... There you go. There you go. There's voice? There's voice? Okay, so I lowered the... Okay, so there's voice here. So let's continue on. Come on, Akira. Get up. There's no voice here. Is there happening? Where's the voice? Now. Alright. I let out a loud yawn and slowly... Just let me know down in the comments if this is a little bit too loud for you guys. Heck, this may be a little bit too loud. Hold on, I may have to... Let's go down a bit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's it. There we go. So, let me know if that's still a little bit too loud for you, and I will try to change that next time. But for right now, let's stay on. The knots of muscle on my shoulder on my slowly. I wish they would have had some chicken. What does my cute assistant want today? It's not me. They want to see you at HQ today. HQ does, huh? HQ does. Hey? It'll just be my current status due to a couple of instances where I just so happened to get distracted by. They have had. Well, okay, look, I'm starting to see some bad things. They had to had to assign someone to keep me on track. That person was Kimiko. Like I said, there's some weird words here. It's hard to believe, but we've been together for years. Hurry up, get dressed already. And just let you, I thought there'd be voices, since there's voices in here. I guess that's just me? Alright. Hey, not in front of me. But you're my assistant, right? You really are shameless. On the plus side, it's really fun to tease Kimiko. Oh, yeah. And she's quite attractive, too, I must say. I bet! And plus, since she's a spy, that makes sense. Hiding, I mean, there's literally nothing hiding. After YouTube chat's gonna come after me sooner or later. Plump in all the right way. She'll give in to my charms one day, I'm sure. You're adorable, Weast. I cooked it a long time ago. Why don't we pair some more right now? Okay, don't have time for that. There's always time to have something to eat. She walks out of the room for a moment. Kimiko? She comes back with a plate. You can have the burnt toast then. Food are presented before me. This should be enough for you to start the day. Soon that I'm not eating charcoal. Deal with it, I did it. Well, this is the only thing which I have on such short notice. You mean you burned your toast and you're giving me it, right? Well, you want to eat right now. So here is your food. Kimiko can be a little bit of a sadist when she wants to be. I can tell. So I'm going to try to give her a sadist voice. Alright. I take the plate from her. I shovel the burnt toast. Akia. On it. Wait, hold up. Well, he's doing it! He's doing it! Too bad, girl. He's going to eat it. I would too. With great effort, I managed to swallow it. Not the worst meal I've had, actually. You really are something else, Sakura. One more thing like that, and I really am going to register a complaint. While a complaint would really be a problem for me, she never actually seems to go through with it. When she actually does, it'll probably catch me completely off guard. Hey, I'm an ancient, aren't I? Aren't it? Okay, now my brain is gonna have a field day! Okay, so what's a little burnt toast compared to the things we face every day together? She just shakes her head. Up then. Or I'm leaving without you. But why would you leave without me? You have to bring me along if you want to begin your report. Kimiko just shakes her head. Just hurry up. Like I said, I'm trying to give her some sort of voice, so I'm gonna regret. She's come on, hurry up. We're going to be running late. I don't really mind. That's the kind of attitude that landed you and me in this mess. Am I really so much of a burden? Okay, I'm guessing he's the black sheep of this place. I just give a shrug. Oh, well, like it or not, this is me. Well, you can always work on improving your flaws as a person. It's very important, Akira. I'm gonna try to give her that voice. Say like an aristocratic voice, but in her style. Alright, I'll do that later. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it like how I normally act sometimes. Procrastination is another flaw you need to work on. I'll do it eventually. She just sighs. Maybe I should change the topic? So, has there been any major incursions lately? Incursions? What? None reported yet. It's been an unusually quiet week. Maybe they finally took the hit and stayed in whatever the weird dimension they call home. Oh, so we're an agent, but to fight against interdimensional beings? Huh. I swear I hate dealing with extra dimensionals. Then why did you choose this job? 3 trips around the world. And the possibility of meeting many women. Oh, my man! Hey! Your face is getting perverted again. I know what you're thinking. Okay, something is happening with the audio, so I am sorry if you start hitting the stuttering. I'm very sorry and I apologize. Something is happening. Maybe it's because this is a... I don't know. Maybe it's because of this? I don't know. Let's continue on. Kimiko, she obviously has been a bit of an obstruction to my little side adventures. She's fun company to have around. Even when I'm not sneaking a glance at her thighs. I mean, look at them. Woo! And she's wearing garter belts. Ooh. Ooh. No matter what way I hit on her, it's water off a duck's back. A bad word for you. But you have a bad mind. A dirty one, just like me. Do not drag me down into the depths of your perversion. Try and stop me! She gets all pouty at me. You're getting a formal complaint from me. Okay, I'll reel it in. Unfortunately, I'm on a tight leash at the moment. Kimiko seems to tolerate most of my teasing, but I'm actually worried that she might file a formal complaint about my trying to do this while having food in my belly. Complaint behavior. My one saving grace is that I perform really well on the field, despite getting distracted fairly easily. I bet you do. We should be arriving at HQ soon, anyway. You remember the way, right? Of course I do. We pass through the shopping district, take a right past the park, and enter through the back door of what appears to be an abandoned factory. Oh! As soon as we slip through the secret entrance, we hear alarms going off. Oh! Oh, I like this music. There seems to be some commotion around here. There are people hurrying all over the place. Looks like we'll have to worry about your interview later. There must be an incursion happening right now. If it's just an incursion, there wouldn't be this many people panicking. Whatever this is, it appears to be on a much bigger scale. Let's head to the briefing room for now. Agreed. Now's not a good time to be silly then. Multiple incursions on the city map. In fact, more and more of them popping up right now. So many. No wonder it's been so quiet. Yeah, I'm guessing when you say quiet, I'm guessing they've been waiting for this moment. There hasn't been that many. I cannot help but frown. More and more dots on the map appear as everyone looks upon it. Keeping this invasion a secret is going to be pretty hard. Okay, so what's the answer? There are invasions at these locations. The species is an Antagonist class entity. Oh no, I'm gonna talk like that because of Secret HQ. Not space squids again. Not space squids again. Excuse me, space squids? Okay. They're like a ball of tentacles which molest any girl unfortunate enough to get near them. Okay, yeah, they know. Nasty little things. Quite frankly, you should at least buy a girl dinner before you get to stuff like that. True. So I guess we had better go out and deal with these incursions. Well, someone has to do it. Kimiko looks determined today. Alright. This is a peak hour, but we managed to evacuate everyone from here. And Tanglers usually come out at night, so this is the only time we'll be able to hunt them down. I take a moment to check my gun. Nah, I mean my goon. My goon. It's a goon. That doesn't mean anything. It's you has a U stat, so it's a goon. Dude, I'm trying my best. You can't really say much something here. It should be a high enough caliber to put these dang squids to rest. Are you ready, Kimiko? Kimiko? Ready? Unfortunately, these sleepy little creatures don't usually come out of their hiding places unless they see a woman. So for better or worse, we have to use Kimiko as bait. Sorry about this. The very idea of having those things touch you is disgusting to me. It's okay, Akira. I knew full well what I would have to go through when I joined the agency. So don't worry. We'll lure them out with no trouble at all. I can only hope we do. I know you hate entanglers, but we have to do our best today, okay? I know. Well, I dispose of these things by myself with much trouble. It's kind of nice to have an assistant to help out with it. Alright, are you ready? She nods with determination. Also, slowly, she walks out into the open. For a few minutes, nothing seems to change. It's eerily quiet. Also, okay, let's say, I can see where we're at. It's eerily quiet. Kimiko, do you see anything? I call her over the intercoms. Weird. Normally they would come out by now. Something isn't right. She looks around. You're right. This doesn't feel like we're the ones setting a trap. Rather, we're the ones being lured into a trap. That's exactly it. Maybe you should try enticing them with a different dress? I'm not going to do something like that here. No one's watching. Fine. If we know what dress she would put on, it would be that one. Done. You really are getting better with that ability of yours. Excuse me? Instant change? Please be quiet. It's always such a nervous way when we do this. But the fact that none of them appeared makes me even more nervous. The last thing I need is for my partner to be molested. To be mollusked. There you go, to be mollusked by one of these space squids. Dude, I don't know what to say here. If you're not feeling safe, retreat back to cover and we'll work out another plan. She begins to slowly back off away from the open street. Bit by bit, the tension in the air begins to build. Sorry, it's just that I'm in the mood because since this character is like, you know, like that, I gotta act like that as well. It's a bit. You can slice it with a knife. Hear the sound of something squishing with a pop out of something. Dang, it's an entangler! Ah! Kimiko's voice goes over the intercom. Sorry. Kimiko! Kimiko! I see what's going on. Let me see. Oh, you ruined my clothes. Oh, hello, lady. Also, she's making a gun appear. I mean, I'm a goon appear, a goon. And look at her face and ooh, this dress is very nice. I have to say, this is a very nice dress, very nice stockings. I mean, this is very nice. I mean, it's very, very nice, and I guess this is the outfit she was wearing. I mean, it's very fantastic. Let's keep moving. Ruin is hardly the word I would use to describe it. In fact, it might just be an improvement. Oh, yeah! These really are some huge pantsuits she's wearing. Oh! And I love the way that tore material expresses her chest more. Yes, this is an absolutely perfect addition to our dress. Still, though, it has an entangler that did it. That ruins it. A deep frown forms on her face as I see something begin to materialize in her hand. It's her goon. She begins opening fire on the entangler. That doesn't mean anything. I don't even know what that means. It quickly dissolves underneath the barrage of white hot projectiles. Let's not get into details. Jump in and watch her back. There's more of them coming this way. Got it. Together, the two of us stand back to back. I'm trying to be like that, so if you hear me get out of control, yeah. As more and more antagonists begin to emerge from the shadows. Whoever shoots more of them has to shout lunch tomorrow. I don't know. As I'm going to lose to you. Kimiko may seem sweet and innocent enough once she gets her blood moving in, shutting. And shooting cameras. You know, we shoot cameras here. That's what we're filming. Dang, squids are everywhere. How could there be so many of them appearing at once? I guess it doesn't really matter right now. The important thing is to dispose of all these dang creatures. I've gotten about 7 of them so far. Really? I'm on 10. You're such a liar. I just shrug. You can do the counting after we're done here. I don't know where these entanglements come from, nor why they only target girls. But the last thing I want is those nasty things touching any woman on my world. Yeah, no. Go one of them to the I bet their numbers begin to dwindle. Even though they're repulsive creatures, I know they aren't stupid. They are probably hiding away after seeing such large numbers. I turned to look at Kimiko for a moment. I like your pantsuit, by the way. How do you have to say something like that now? She gets a little flustered. So I can win her a bet? Akira, you're going to get a formal complaint. Sure I will. We've cleaned up the incursion for the most part. Kimiko's already returned her clothes. So, looks like it was a tie. Oh well. The important thing is we got rid of them and everyone is safe. Ah, yes, back in her normal clothes. Well, normal clothes! We both know these are not normal clothes. I wonder what the other girl is. I wonder what the other girls are. Is there... I don't know if there's one girl or multiple girls. Hey, hopefully there's multiple. We're gonna see! So, since it's a tie, why don't we go half and half? Yeah, sure. Why not? We got a deal. Great. Where do you want to eat? We'll work that out later. We still have to go through that interview, don't we? Yes, we do. Ah, well, up to then. You know, it's always really interesting to see that ability of yours. She's able to just form solid objects from nothing. Oh! You're just a relic of being when she has to repair certain things like clothes. Oh, I like how when she's a little bit awkward, she's holding her hair. Oh. Actually, no. It's inconvenient. Now I can't see your pantsuit. I guess that's why the agency picked me. They do tend to go for people with unusual powers. But there's people like you too, Akira. Even though you have a lot of personality flaws, that doesn't mean you need a special power. Hey, it's not like I have an inferiority complex or anything. So you don't need to butter me up. She shakes her head. I really mean it. You're kind of pain when it comes to day-to-day stuff. But there's no one better around when you need someone to watch your back. Ah, you're going to make me blush. But thanks, I guess. You're welcome. Anyway, so what do you want for lunch? Can we go to that place which serves the spicy barbecue ribs? Your love for gigantic stacks of ribs is going to be your undoing, Kimiko. Hey, when a girl likes to eat! After all, you might become fat. Her face turns pale as I say that. Fat? Don't tease me about that, Akira. Hey, I was only joking! You have better been. Anyway, we should head back now. Since we had to wait for nightfall, your interview will be tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. You'll put in a good word for me, right? We will see. Now you're starting to make me nervous. Well, someone has to keep you on your toes, Akira. Look at her face. After all, we wouldn't want you to go back to how you were before. Do you even remember if you ever turned up on time to work before we parted up? I probably didn't, actually. The two of us quietly talk as we walk out of that boy Izzy's district. Oh, achievement, first mission. Board man. Well then, Chemical's report has been rather consistent, and the results cannot be denied. Increased productivity show up to work on time. No side measures, to use terminology that you used to share with us all of the time. The bar members nod to himself. Not to themselves, I guess. I think that this arrangement has put a different influence on you. However, I would like to remind you that we cannot afford to have any loose cannons in this agency. If Kimiko reports even the slightest thing off, then you know what will happen. Yeah, I'm well aware. Till a mind scrubbing and reassignment to a Monday office job where they can keep an eye on me. Not the nicest thing that could happen to someone for sure. Well then, Akira. There we go. Meeting adjourned. I cannot help but let out a sigh of relief as I leave that room. Not to say that I'm the sort of guy who wavers when faced with adversity, but dang! Board members in there can cut steel with their glares alone. Kimiko appears again. It went well, I take it. Well, enough, I guess. There won't be any mind scrubbing in the near future. That's good then. It would really be a waste to mind scrub you. I think so too. I was trying to be nice to you and you used it to boost your ego. Hey, being nice isn't going to fry the space grids when they come wriggling out of... Come to think of it, has anyone worked out where those things come from yet? They say another dimension. Well, that much is apparent. But what kind of dimension exactly? I just shrug. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much. The important thing is that I get to keep my mind in its current state. Breaking or dispose of anything deemed too abnormal for the public eye sure has its downsides. So how about that lunch? Sounds good to me. The district looks a odd different during the day. Oh! Look at that sound of music. You know what? I'm actually going to call it there. It's a little bit early and I did start this up a little bit late, but this is actually a perfect place to stop it for our first episode of the Sakura Agent series. That's right. But I also hope you enjoyed today's video. I sure as well have myself. But that also means YouTube channel is probably going to come after me sooner or later. Because now, I can't hide that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment down below. Subscribe to join my Dark Army. Press the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified whenever my videos come up. Or to come to my channel every once or twice a week. So that to see if I'm updated or not. And also, share the video. Really helps me out. Like button. Because that really helps me out. With the subscribe button. And yeah, and you will not see this on any other platform. Yeah, because YouTube Chan and every other platform are really cracking down on these things now. Sorry. So 8. And yeah, I'll be sure to this video. But right now, my dark beings dismissed!